are Syria's children. Among them, 10-year-old Jum'a, who tells me he wishes to join the army when he grows up so he can defeat ISIL and Bashar al-Assad. For a boy who's lived most of his life in the middle of such a bloody war, his childhood has already been destroyed. And unless the fighting stops soon, so will his future. Jamal al-Shayal, Al-Jazeera, Jarablus, Northern Syria.
OK, now we can talk to Ahmed Alburai, who's a columnist and lecturer at Istanbul Aydin University. He joins us live from Istanbul. Thank you very much indeed for talking to us. I'm just wondering about the formatting of these talks. Turkey is one of those figures who are going to be in Lausanne, and we understand that there are meetings taking place today between GCC officials and Turkish officials. I'm wondering, how far apart are the various parties' views on what to do about Syria?
For the Turkish government, they believe that they should have a regional project with new alliances, especially after the United States stances against Turkey after the coup attempt, as well as their support, their unequivocal support to the pro-Kurdish militias in the region. That's why Turkey generally believes that there must be a genuine project that represent the aspirations of this region. The Syrian people, they believe that nobody is interested in their own genuine interests. That's why they believe that they should have this kind of agreement between Turkey as a major power in the region, as well as the Gulf states on the other hand.
Indeed, but Turkey's position on what should be done about Syria is very different, isn't it, from that of Russia, for instance. I see that President Assad, talking to Russian media, has expressed his hopes that Moscow will prevail upon Turkey. For instance, the Russians want the presence of Assad to remain during a transitional period, and that is something Turkey said it cannot countenance.
Yeah, this is a very valid point. For the Russians, Assad is a must and he must stay. But I believe, pragmatically speaking, Assad can be abandoned by Russia at any time, simply if the Russian government decided to reshuffle its policies in the Middle East. You know, their interventionist policy and overstretching in the whole region may lead to some concessions by the Russians, because they cannot control the whole scene away from the regional powers. And the recent rapprochement between Turkey from the one hand and Russia, especially economic-wise, may lead to a kind of a change in their stances to the Russians, and that may have, it depends on the Turkish side and how they're going to use their momentum to leverage the opportunities to change the stances and the standpoints of the Russian government toward the whole region.
All right, Ahmed Alburai, thank you very much indeed for sharing your thoughts on this. Now, we've got some breaking news coming from